Watch. Her Majesty the Queen visits English National Ballet, a royal moment of grace and legacy. It was a moment that shimmered with poise, elegance, and unmistakable royal charm. As Her Majesty the Queen stepped into the English National Ballet's grand rehearsal hall, the air filled with a mixture of reverence and excitement. Cameras clicked, dancers froze mid-stretch, and the hum of whispered anticipation swept through the crowd. It wasn't just another royal engagement. It was a moment that merged the timeless grace of the monarchy with the artistry of one of Britain's most beloved cultural institutions. The Queen, dressed in a stunning deep blue ensemble with her signature pearl earrings, radiated warmth as she greeted performers, choreographers, and students. Her visit marked a celebration not only of the ballet company's enduring legacy, but also of the unbreakable connection between the royal family and the arts. A bond that has inspired generations of British creatives. A royal arrival steeped in symbolism. When Her Majesty arrived at the English National Ballet headquarters in London, she was welcomed by Tamara Rojo, the celebrated former prima ballerina and artistic director. The Queen's car glided to a stop outside the state-of-the-art building, where she was met with applause and curtsies from a small group of students waving miniature Union Jacks. Observers noted that the Queen's arrival seemed almost cinematic. She paused at the entrance, taking in the company's newly refurbished studios before sharing a few words with young dancers who had gathered to greet her. "You all make it look so effortless," she told one young ballerina, her eyes lighting up as the dancer shyly smiled back. The Queen's deep ties to the performing arts. This visit was far more than a ceremonial appearance. It underscored Her Majesty's long-standing support for the performing arts in Britain. The monarchy has historically played a crucial role in nurturing cultural institutions, and the Queen's presence at the English National Ballet reaffirmed that tradition. Over the years, the royal family has attended countless performances, from the Royal Opera House to the Royal Ballet's annual gala. The Queen herself has often spoken about the importance of preserving the arts as a reflection of Britain's soul, an embodiment of discipline, creativity, and storytelling. Ballet, like the monarchy, is an art form rooted in history but always reaching forward, the Queen said during her brief speech. It reminds us that beauty, grace, and perseverance have the power to unite us, even in challenging times. A private peek behind the curtain. After the formal introductions, Her Majesty was given an exclusive look at a rehearsal for the upcoming winter performance of Swan Lake. Sitting quietly in the front row, she observed the dancers glide across the floor, each movement precise, each gesture a testament to years of dedication. At one point, a young principal dancer lost her balance during a particularly difficult pirouette. Gasps filled the room, but the Queen smiled, leaned forward, and said softly, "That's the beauty of art. It reminds us we're human." The words, simple yet profound, drew laughter and applause from everyone present. An inspiring message to the next generation. Before departing, the Queen took time to meet students from the English National Ballet School. Many were in awe of her presence, yet she made each one feel seen, asking questions about their training, their favorite ballets, and their dreams for the future. "She told me to always dance with heart, not just precision," said 17-year-old Amelie, a student who performed a brief solo for the Queen. "It's something I'll never forget." The Queen also unveiled a commemorative plaque marking the 75th anniversary of the English National Ballet, a symbolic reminder of how art and monarchy continue to move in harmony. A visit to remember. As Her Majesty exited the building, the dancers lined up to curtsy and bow one last time. She waved gently, her smile radiant under the soft November light. Outside, a crowd had gathered, cheering as her motorcade pulled away. For those who witnessed it, the visit was more than a royal engagement. It was a celebration of art, heritage, and humanity. In a world often defined by speed and change, the Queen's visit to the English National Ballet was a reminder that grace, both royal and artistic, remains timeless. The meeting of monarch and movement, elegance and endurance, showed that some traditions, like the art of ballet itself, never truly fade. They simply continue to dance forward. And for those lucky enough to have seen it, this royal moment will forever pirouette in memory, poised at the intersection of duty and art, majesty, and movement.